This is Mike Burley. I'm here with Pat Broff from going to give you a new tour through the high school again. This is January 17th, and you're going to see some exciting changes today. We're coming towards the end of the major construction phase, and we're going to start the finishing phase the end of January. So let's start the tour, and you can see from the pictures as we start, the whole exterior is completed. All the glass is in. Most of the sidewalks are in, bike racks, and all of the driveways that we can put in at this point. So we're coming good, so let's start the tour. Cafeteria on the left here, and we're panning to the right, and we're going to cover the new grand staircase that you can see, 2 levels. And as we come around, you're also going to take a look at the entryway for the auditorium. This is a beautiful space. It's all terrazzo. It's going to be a great place for the kids to eat their lunch.
The auditorium, as you can see, is really moving along. Just a few weeks ago, this entire room was filled with scaffolding as they improved the ceiling structure and got everything ready. Now you can see it looks really good as it's got everything with the wood paneling. All the lighting is installed, and the side walls are really taking shape as well. There is still a lot of work that needs to be done in here, and the crews seem to really be moving along. I'm sure that the students are really going to enjoy this space because it's going to be a great improvement over what they currently have at the high school now. Here you can see where the curtains will be held up in the back upper portion of the stage, as well as the ceiling area which holds the catwalks and the lights. Up here in the room you're about to see is where they can control a lot of that from a production room.
We're in the gymnasium. As you can see, the Easthampton sign is on one end, and as we pan down to the other end, you'll see the Eagles' name is on the other end, and this very large Easthampton Eagle logo is in the middle of the jump circle. This eagle is probably 12 to 14 feet across. It's probably 4 times the size as the last one we went through in the old high school. They're going to do a sealer tomorrow twice. They're going to do it down and then dry, and then they'll do it again to finish sealing all the striping you see. Scoreboards are up. Hoops are up. The nice divided screen in the middle instead of the old slide back screens that we have in the old high school. So this is a beautiful, beautiful gymnasium, and it's going to serve our purposes for a long time. As you can see, this is the second floor hallway as it came up the grand stairway, and most of the hallway is now completed. As you can see also on the left, we're getting close to the library. The library is huge. As you can remember from the old high school, this one's probably 4 times as big. It's fully carpeted now. The lights are in. All we're waiting for is the furniture, fixtures, and that will come probably the 1st of February or so. But we're making nice progress. It's a beautiful space. It overlooks the front entrance, and we're really excited about the finish work in here. It's beautiful. The light above is a huge light. There's lots of natural light coming in here, which was the whole idea to save us energy cost. The lights are all automatic. If you walk into the room, they come on, you leave, and they go off. So we're saving the taxpayers lots of electric cost in that respect. Beautiful space. We're on the 3rd floor now, where the science labs and the chemistry, biology. This is one of the first rooms. As you can see, all the fixtures and tables and science lab pods are installed. Of course, the furniture comes later. We're going into the middle area where the chemicals are stored off of each lab, so that they're out of the rooms when they don't need them. It's a great space, something we don't have at the old high school. Just going to keep the kids that much safer. We're now going into the second lab room. They're nice and spacious. As you can see, there are quite a few positions for teaching facilities. Just a really nice space. And as you can tell just by our tour that the construction has gone really well. About a year and a half ago it was a hole in the ground, but now we're at the point where it's getting ready to wrap up towards the end of January for the major construction. The kids are going to move over here in April of this coming spring break, and once that happens they'll be going to school here and we'll begin to demolish the old building. So that's the tour for this time. We appreciate you joining us this morning, and thanks for coming.